Hello everyone, Justin G. back again with you, and I am going to be reacting to Stray Kids Case 143 music video. This is the first time I'm ever watching Stray Kids, but I'm happy to support JYP. That's the same record company as Twice. And I've always been interested in Stray Kids, but aside from BTS, I've never listened to another boy group before. I know, and if I'm saying the name wrong here, I apologize. I know Bangchan. I think that's how you say his name. I think I've heard it said that way before. And I know Felix. Other than that, I don't even know any of the other members' names. I am also very interested in checking this out because they're coming to Atlanta next March. And I would really like to go and see one of their concerts if I like the music. I'm not going to go just to go, but if I like the music, and I'll check out more of their music videos in the future. I know that they had a very popular one called God's Menu, I think it was. I've seen that pop up in my feed before, but and I've seen about the first half of Christmas Evil. I've seen that. At the time, I didn't know any of the members. And the only reason I watched it was because it was on a video that was doing reactions to like a half dozen K-pop videos in the same long video. They were just reacting to one after the other. And Christmas Evil happened to pop up, and I checked out about the first half of it, and then I just didn't finish it. It wasn't that I didn't like it. I honestly can't even remember a whole lot about it. But anyway, I will check out more Stray Kids in the future, but we're going to start with their newest music video. I saw that this dropped last night, so I thought now's the best time to do it. So I'm going to get started here. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. For anyone that is on my channel for the first time watching this Stray Kids reaction, I do mostly Twice content, but I'm very happy to branch out to other K-pop artists. I plan to check out a few solo artists soon. ITZY is coming to Atlanta next month. I plan to check them out very, very, very soon. LE SSERAFIM, I already have my bias picked out there, so I'm interested in checking them out. I haven't listened to any of theirs either. I've saved so many things for this channel, knowing that I was going to be making it someday. So I'm ready to just dive on in. There's no telling how many videos I'm going to start pumping out as time becomes more available to me, hopefully in the near future. Right now I'm working like 6 days a week. But anyways, that doesn't matter. We're here for Stray Kids. Let's get this started. Is that Felix? Hang on. Why are my subtitles in Korean? I want to learn Korean, but I'm not there yet. Starting over. Sorry about that. I just did a Twice reaction and the subtitles were in English. There's Bangchan. I love, and if I'm saying his name wrong, please correct me in the comments. I'm so sorry. I'm going to call him Bangchan for now. I believe I've heard someone say that in another video that was talking about him. I like his voice. I heard him on Chewy's Melody Project last year when she covered the Taylor Swift Me song. And I really like his voice. You saw the smile come on my face as soon as he popped up on screen and started singing. I like Bangchan. So I'm excited to hear him. Let's get back into this. I'm sorry. Also, I'm so sorry for another pause. I will be checking out the music video first. I should have said this in the intro. I'm sorry. I will be checking out the music video first and then going back and re-watching with the lyrics. I've got the lyrics on here now, but I'm going to be focusing on the music video the first time through. But the second time I will watch, I will pay more attention to the lyrics and less attention to the video itself. But the first time is just for the visual stuff. I like the effects so far that they've done in here. I saw the little special effects whenever he got hit in the cheek a moment ago. So I like where they're going with this. I don't really understand the concept yet, but that will come in time. I'm going to rewind just a little bit because I've been talking too much, and we're going to focus on this a little bit more. I don't even know how many members there are. 8? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 members. Okay. That, I think, is Felix. That just got hit in the face. I really like his voice. I really like his voice. Another thing, for those that are new to the channel, you're not going to see me say singer reacts because I don't do anything with my singing. I don't perform anywhere. I don't do anything with it. I think I have a decent voice. I've been told that I have a decent voice. I know how singing should sound. I have a good ear for music, but I don't do anything with my singing. I just know singing to an extent. So I gravitate more toward singers when I'm listening to a group, or strong vocalists if they're a solo artist. If they're a really strong vocalist, that's right up my alley. And I really like Bangchan's voice, so I'm going to listen to him again. That's just all there is to it. I really like the way that he sounds here. I'm just not used to the group in general. I'm not going to say that the rappers are bad in any way, but I'm kind of indifferent to them. I like Felix's voice. He did a song with Nyan on her solo album earlier this year. That was the first time I'd ever heard Felix. And I really like the rasp in his voice, and I think he does a really good job as well. But overall, I'm probably going to be kind of indifferent to the rap unless it just really stands out to me. They're talented. There's no doubt about that. They wouldn't be here if they weren't. So that's not a question whatsoever. It's just kind of my preference when I listen to a song. I gravitate more toward the vocals. So I'm sorry for all the pausing and everything. We're going to continue now. Okay. I like the effects there. The bullet time, the slow bullet time. I like the harmonizing in the pre-chorus. That was really, really nice. I'm going to go back just a little bit. This is the start of the next gentleman's part after Bangchan. I like the effects that they're using here. It looks like Case. I mean, I could have somewhat assumed just by the title that this was going to be an investigation of some kind. So the outfits and the uniforms and such doesn't surprise me. I haven't seen any of the spoilers. I should have said that during the intro to the video as well. I'm sorry, but I wanted to go into this blind. I try to have everything be as much of a first time reaction as I possibly can when I watch these videos. So I avoid spoilers and teasers and things like that. So this is the first time seeing any of this. But based on the name, I kind of assumed what the concept was going to be. and the execution looks pretty good so far. So let's continue on. I love the harmonizing in the pre-chorus. Something I really wish that they did actually in the concerts. But as much activity as the K-pop idols have on stage, I understand why they don't do harmony parts and things like that. They really have to save themselves because there's so much performing going on. So, anyways, let's continue. It's Felix, right? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so there's Bang Chan again. The contrast between these outfits with the daytime setting, the playful looks, the jean jackets and things like that, that's a stark contrast to what they had on before. I'm going to go back and watch the chorus again. That is a very stark contrast to what they had on before with the nighttime and the police uniforms and everything like that. But of course, there are always outfit changes in K-pop music videos. I've learned that in my less than 1 year of listening to K-pop. But that was a very stark contrast. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't expect it to go to a lighter place, and maybe lyrically and arrangement wise, the sound won't change very much, but the visual changed quite a bit, and I like the lighter tone. But I'm not sure how it fits in yet. But all the little heart, I think I saw them holding little hearts and things like that. I wasn't expecting that contrast. I like the dancing in the chorus. I had no doubts that they were going to be very strong dancers. The only other boy group that I've ever listened to, I think I said this earlier, is BTS. So everything is going to be up against that comparison. It's a very difficult thing to do. It's an unfair comparison, period, for anyone. And again, I know Stray Kids is very, very talented, very successful. But that's kind of the lens that I'm looking at this through. They're very, very good. I'm going to watch the chorus again here and then move on to the second verse. Oh, I like that. I like how the middle is doing the one move and then everybody jumps in after that. That's very strong, right there. I like that. Every time the pre-chorus comes on, they have a really, really nice vocalist doing those lines. I love it. I love the singers in this group. How many, can somebody comment below? Maybe I'll watch a guide to Stray Kids. I don't even know if there is a guide to Stray Kids. I would assume there is, because whoever would make one would probably get a lot of views on that video. How many vocalists, how many rappers, how many dancers? Do the dancers cross over more into rap or into vocals? I know nothing about this group. I know who Felix is. I know who Bang Chan is. That's all I know. I also know that the two singers that I've very specifically heard so far in the pre-chorus, which the first one was Bang Chan, and then the second one, I don't know who this gentleman is. They have very strong vocals. I love the vocals in this. I really, really do. I wish it was more vocally charged, but the type of song that this is and the tempo and really the sound and the arrangement of the song, the melody, lends itself to a little bit more of an aggressive sound. So I can understand why there are so many rap parts, and why the sound of the song, as far as what lines are being performed by the artist, I can see why they're doing that. So that makes a lot of sense. So I think it's probably better that they went in that direction with this type of a tone of the melody and the arrangement overall. But these these vocals. Also, I'm not a dancer. I'm going to go back to before his part so that I can hear the whole thing again. I'm sorry. Um, I'm not a dancer, but I always like when you have the person. Twice just did this in Talk That Talk in the second chorus, I believe, with Sana, where she was center for part of the chorus, and she danced with these four members, and then she came over and the other four members joined in with her. And right here, they did the same thing where they had the center and they had the dancing going on one side, and then he gravitated over and did some dancing with the other side, and they picked up. He kind of activated one side to dance with him, and then he activated the other side. I always like seeing that. It's a very nice touch. I've seen it several times. It doesn't get old to me because the synergy and the just how everybody's in tune. It's very pleasing to the eyes to watch. It's very satisfying to watch. So we're going back to this again. I'm sorry if this is too long of a reaction for some people. This is how I go through things. Okay, okay. It looks like they're against themselves. Is it like is it like part of them is trying to investigate and figure out why the other part of them is getting so attracted? I've been seeing a little bit of the lyrics here and there. Is it like one part of their mind is trying to figure out why the other part of their mind just continues to feel this attraction for that other person? Is that what this is about? I don't know what the 143 means. I'm sorry if I'm not up on the lingo. Someone can let me know that in the comments as well. I think that's what I'm seeing here. They're just kind of against themselves. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's neat. That was nice. I saw the top. I saw the top and the bottom, and I didn't think that they were going to do anything with it. I thought one was the story, and then one was the performance. That's neat. I like that. I don't know if I've seen something like that before. Not in a music video. That's neat. Oh, I like that. Oh, and the timing. The timing with the choreography. It's so good. That's so good. More Felix. Forgive me. I think I've seen before or read somewhere that Bong Joon is part Australian. Is Felix also part Australian? Because I noticed his accent in Nyan's No Problem song when he did the rap, and I'm hearing it here as well whenever he said "ain't no false." I'm not going to try to do it in his accent. I'm trying to get rid of my southern accent as much as I can, but he seems to have also an Australian accent. Did they just bring him and Bong Chan in together? Is that, maybe I'm way off? Maybe it's just the way that his English works, and maybe he's just Korean. I don't know anything about these members. I apologize. I really like the song. I'm definitely going to be buying the song. That's what I do. I don't have service at work, so if I want to listen to a song, I have to buy and download it so that I can listen to it while I'm working. But yeah, someone let me know in the comments. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Let's continue. I like the falsetto. I like how he climbed at the end there. At first, I was thinking when I heard the bridge that he was focusing, I don't know his name, I'm sorry, that he was focusing a little bit too much on his English pronunciation, which is fine. I applaud when K-pop idols go into English because it's not their first language. I'm very impressed by that, and I'm trying to learn Korean myself. It's going to be quite a process. But I'm always impressed when they take the time to learn the English, even if it's just the English for the song, and get their pronunciations correct and everything. But I thought at first that the vocals almost focused a little bit too much on keeping the pronunciation in line, and he wasn't really showing out with his voice at all because he was focused on the pronunciation and just keeping straight on the notes. And then I really like how he climbed into the falsetto at the end, into his head voice, if you will. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like it. I like the two pre-chorus singers better, just based off of this. I haven't heard anything else. This is all I have to go on. But I liked what I heard. I liked what I heard there. Okay, I want to go back to one thing really quick. I was noticing right here. He's got it tied up right here, and in the bridge right there. I was noticing that as well. Is it like they're trying to keep their heart from getting hurt, trying to put up that barrier? Is that what this is? Somebody can let me know in the comments if the concept has already been revealed and confirmed. Is that what this is? They're trying to keep their heart kind of reined in and not let themselves get too emotionally drawn in. Is that what that's about? Maybe the lyrics will tell me in a few minutes. I wasn't sure, but I noticed that, and I wanted to point that out. And the little dizzies around the head. I was not expecting that. I thought I paused it. That threw me off for just a second. Not even a second, because I knew I wasn't touching anything. That... Nice touch. That was a nice touch. That was a nice touch. I like the effects. I wonder if they actually had them. It doesn't look like they had them press up against anything. It looks like they just they kind of had maybe a line and they just, because it doesn't look like they're pressed at all. So they probably just stopped there. But I like the effects right here. That's pretty good. All right. Interesting. I like the way the 143 is done there. And the little heart things are cute. I like the way the 143 is done right there. That's nice. Stray Kids. All right. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I usually I usually want the cuter concepts. That's usually something that I gravitate more toward because I I want more. You know, it's not that the more aggressive sounds don't have any positivity to them. There's plenty of songs that do, but I usually gravitate toward the lighter and cuter stuff just to keep positive energy and kind of keep myself calmed down and things like that. Um, but this was top notch. I really like this. Definitely going to be checking out more Stray Kids. I want to go back and listen to the lyrics again. This is probably going to be a straight through listen or watch, and I'll just be reading the lyrics. If I missed anything that everybody else is just pointing out, like, oh my goodness, look at that in the video, then I apologize. I've said in a couple of my Twice reactions that I'm still getting used to reactions in general because I'm not used to commenting on everything that I see. I'm used to just internalizing everything as I watch it. So if I have thoughts, I'm trying to, let them out, which is probably why this video is going to end up being so long. I don't even know how long it's going to be. I don't know how long I've been recording, but I'm trying to get to where I'm commenting on everything that I see and vocalizing verbalizing what it is that I'm seeing in the video. So I really like the song. Going to go back and watch the lyrics again. I think I've got the concept pretty well, but maybe the lyrics will help me even further with that. So let's get back to this, and I'm going to pay more attention to the lyrics this time. I also really like the intro sound there. It's got a very retro sound to it. Very, very retro sound to it. I like it. Don't think I've ever seen No Cap in a song before. I haven't listened to a whole lot of music lately. It's been mostly Twice. I don't think I've ever seen No Cap in a song before. That's interesting. Rolling in the Deep. Oh, and I did notice that they skipped H right here, which makes perfect sense. I thought at first when I was watching when I was focusing on the video, I just noticed the F having this this angry face and all these little things, the letter F here. At first I thought it was just the first 8 letters, but then I noticed that they skipped the H in order to get to the I, in order to convey, in order to transition from one line to the next. I like that touch. I like that touch. Eight letters. ILOVEYOU. I know that. Okay. Yeah, I pretty well got it. Trying to, your one part of you is wanting to rein in your emotions, and the other part of you is wanting to let go. So you got that internal struggle going on toward the person that you're attracted to. I'm pretty sure that's what the song is about. Someone let me know in the comments, is this kind of a microcosm for how their songs go? Because it seemed like there was a lot more rap, or melodic speaking, if you will, which I would just go ahead and call it rapping, as opposed to the vocals. Are there more vocally focused songs, or is this kind of how it goes? It feels like it was probably 60-40, maybe even closer to 70-30 as far as rap to singing. So if you can let me know if that's kind of how a Stray Kids song goes, that's okay. I really like what I heard here. But I always appreciate more vocals. So if there are more songs that have more vocally focused melodies to them, I would like to know what those are. I really like this song. Really like Stray Kids in general. I need to learn more about them. Maybe I'll watch a guide and react to it. I've watched several Twice guides, so I don't think that I'll be reacting to those. But these other groups that I'll be watching, I've never watched a guide on Blackpink either. I reacted to Pink Venom and Shut Down, and I still haven't watched a guide on them. I know all of their names, but I don't necessarily know all of their roles. I think I know them, but I might not. But Stray Kids, I only know Bangchan and Felix, and that's all that I know. I don't know who the leader is. I don't know, Hyung, Maknae. I don't know any of those. So main dancer, I don't know anything about Stray Kids other than those two names, and the fact that I really like Case 143. So I think that's going to be all for this video. I'm sorry for dragging it out so long. Thank you if you stuck with me for this long. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit, and I will see you in the next one. I hope everyone has a great day.